Hello, everyone, my patients and my audience and my followers. Thank you very much to join in the live today. I'm Dr. Haque from Houston, Texas. Today, I'll be live with you for about an hour or so. I'll try my best as much as I can before my next patient comes. So today, I'm seeing patient virtually from home, by the way. So, dear audience and patients and whoever joining with the live, please write your name and write me where you joining from, so I know who you are. If you're my patient, so I can just I'll try to recognize you. And please write your name and where you're from. Please make sure write all of your questions that you have, because today I'll be talking about very important topic, which is IBS, IBD, all types of problem in stomach, all types of problem around your colon, all types of problem going on your anal and rectum and intestinal area. So I'm going to be talking about all of the problems. How do you know what's going on, and how you take care of them naturally? Okay. So please write your name and let me know if you can hear me and where you're from, so I make sure that you are connected with me. Okay. And after my talk, I'll be happy to answer all of your questions. Okay. Dear Parvez, you can hear me. That's wonderful. Someone joined from Bangladesh. Thank you. So let's begin. So first of all, what kind of problem usually stomach has? Look, stomach have so many problems, and in America, we are 16% population are suffering IBS problem. And in my practice, I see my patient, 50% of them, at least 50% of them I see are suffering IBS problem or kind of IBD or any types of bowel related problem like a polyp, like fistula and fissure, or in types of like colitis and abscesses, and then something going on in the rectum. Why that happen? Why this is so pandemic? We're so sad to say that we're the one causing the problem, because we don't know what to do, and we don't know what to eat. We don't know how to think properly. We don't know what should be best lifestyle for a human being. We follow other people. We do what other people are doing. We try to follow the mainstream media. Oh, do this, do that, and we follow that, and we get sick, and we are harming ourselves. So for my dear patients again, so today I like to tell you that when someone tell you, oh, you have an IBS problem, you have this, don't trust him until you make sure that you have the problem. Because problem, IBS is very specific, IBD more specific. Another issue is for IBS, you cannot go to doctor and see diagnose, because a lot of my patients say, oh, my doctor said I have no issue with the colonoscopy. No, colonoscopy will not give you the definitive answer for IBS. Right? So, or someone might tell you that eat some fruits and grains and you should be fine. Don't trust that, because grain is the number one sensitive things for your stomach when you have IBS. And how about the fruits? Yes, a lot of people are very sensitive to the fruits as well, because sucrose is a monosaccharide. The stomach or intestinal layer cannot absorb the nutrient to give it to your liver to supply to the body. So you are either hurting your body or you are suffering for malnutrition. You see? So you gotta be careful what you're doing and who you are following. And then by following other people, you might in big danger when it comes to your stomach, intestine, in terms of bowel related issue, IBS, IBD, in terms of fistula, fissure, anything you can name. So what is the best thing you can do? That first try to know what's going on. Is it IBD or IBS? So a lot of you asking me, I got many questions that what is the difference between IBS and IBD? How do I know that IBS or IBD, which one I'm suffering from? A lot of people, a lot of my patients asking me, I have a lot of things going on. I don't know what to do. I don't know what is this. My doctor says everything is fine, but I'm keep going bathroom. I cannot digest anything. I feel so much bloating and brain fog and blah blah blah. So for you to know IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome, is very simple. Is if you feel bloating, gas, and discomfort, and some brain fog, some a little bit anxious, that's the number one sign. Number two sign is if you see your bowel getting hard or loose, very liquidy, or both alternate. This is a clear sign that you are suffering with IBS. There's no medical test about it. And if you don't take care of IBS, that is going to lead you to anal fissure, hemorrhoid, fistula, and all kind of polyp and colitis develop. And if you don't take care for a long run, if you let it go for a while, it definitely gonna develop your colon cancer. So you gotta be very careful with that. How about IBD? IBD is a inflammatory bowel disease. That means you have some inflammation, which is called autoimmune problem. Regarding autoimmune disease, in last week we talked about that. I gave you the details, guideline, and the root causes what triggering autoimmune disease. And IBD is like that. Autoimmune disease, immune system is hurting your intestine. When you, for instance, you eating something and it going to your stomach, following the esophagus, and with a short period of journey through stomach, that going to your intestine, right? And if you started bloating, you feel pain in the intestinal area and lower abdomen, and then upper abdomen, you can see pain in here. So if you see you eat something today and you cannot digest it, that means you're suffering some kind of IBD, either Crohn's disease. And Crohn's disease is when you're suffering pain in the stomach. And ulcerative colitis you see in the intestine area. You see? So you have to see which one it is, and then you have to look at the root causes, what triggering autoimmune disease that I talked last week. You have to fix that, and then you can slowly you can get rid of IBD, but Crohn's disease, all you see ulcerative colitis. And again, if you don't take care of it for a long run, are you going to be cancer? No definite answer, but probably. So you're gonna be taking care of your, whole intestinal and stomach issue as soon as you can. So today I'm gonna give you guideline, what is the root cause and what things you should follow to get rid of this problem. So now I like to go root cause because I know many of you are already asking me what is the root cause, what should I do? My patient always tell me that, oh, Dr. Haque, I've been very healthy life. I've been following all the guidelines. Why my stomach have so much problem? That means you're not exactly following the true health guideline. Maybe you heard something good, you're following it. Yes, sir, I'm doing good job. I'm not doing anything wrong. So it will be clear to you when I'm going to be answering today your question that you've been asking why I'm sick, even though I've been taking care of myself very well. So we have to know the root cause. Root cause is not that how you're taking care of yourself. Maybe you're doing wrong way. Root cause is you have to look at the SIBO and SIFO. SIBO means small intestine bacterial overgrowth. SIFO means small intestine fungal overgrowth. So your intestinal area have a lot of, intestinal area have a lot of fungal growth going on. So if your growth continue, and then you cannot produce enzyme to digest the food, you feel discomfort. You see, if you have a fungal or even bacterial overgrowth, that you're losing your good bacteria, then you cannot digest, you cannot produce energy, you cannot absorb nutrient, and you cannot process your food to give you, to nutrify your body. So SIBO and SIFO you need to look at first. And for SIBO and SIFO, for fungal overgrowth and bacterial overgrowth, we have several types of natural supplement in our clinics first. But since it's I practice functional medicine, and I follow natural integrative approach. So we look at all the details, what's going on, and then we can see what kind of exactly overgrowth it is. Then we support on there. Then it feel better. And second thing is gut flora. Remember, bacterial overgrowth in the stomach is a key for your health. When you healthy, when you losing your healthy bacteria, as you know that human body have more than 100 trillion bacteria, and out of them, 20 to 30% are good bacteria. When you're losing your good bacteria, then bad bacteria grows. You see, then you cannot take care of your body, because this good bacteria is the one producing vitamins, producing your minerals, and then they're the one processing your food properly, your metabolism, nervous system, immune system, everything. The major functions, they have a major role. When if these bacteria profile are gone, you kind of struggling with a body process. So this is the second root cause. And why that happen? You know what we eat. We're not feeding our bacteria. When we eat, bacteria eats. But we don't eat properly. We don't eat enough plant fiber and enzyme and mineral and phytonutrient, micronutrient. Then they suffer, they die out of hunger. So make sure when you eat food, they have enough fiber. And otherwise, this bacteria gut flora depletes. Number three, the food sensitivity. Food sensitivity is the one, they're very confusing, because the people think, oh, I eat only milk and cheese and I eat healthy keto. So maybe keto is not good for you. Maybe you're not able to adjust the keto fat metabolism yet. So look at your sensitivity. The very first, like a dairy, soy, nuts, fish, eggs, and beef, and some kind of, even some kind of nightshade veggies are people are toxic, and people are allergic and sensitive to them. So you have to know what kind of food you are sensitive to, and avoid that food for a while. Otherwise, that food is the one causing your IBS, IBD, all kind of discomfort and stool tight. You cannot poop properly, you cannot digest properly, you don't feel energy, you feel lethargic, all kind of problem develop. So this this is the third cause. The fourth cause is leaky gut. As you know, our stomach, if I show you again, our stomach have a 3-layer stomach. So when you don't eat properly, when you deplete the enzyme and acid layer in the stomach, your stomach get leaky, it's got gut permeability. And this leaky gut causes food go through the body. And this undigested food flow to the bloodstream, hurt our organs, hurt our joints, and you feel discomfort and sluggish, and then all kind of problem. So that's the leaky gut need to be the root cause, one of the root causes of your IBD or IBS, all kind of problem. And then chemical and medication. As you know that our daily basis with the food we eat have a lot of preservative, lot of chemical, lot of additives, lot of dye, lot of bleach, and medications we take from the outside all the time without doctor suggestion, without even going to doctor. You're taking some medicine all the time, and even though you go to doctor, you should not be taking medicine forever. Talk to your doctor. Work with the doctor who doesn't want to give you medicine for forever. Talk to doctor, improve your health. Doctor will tell you that, yeah, you don't need the medicine anymore. I saw my many patients, they're taking the prescription drug, they were able to get rid of medicine, they work with the doctor. So work with the doctor so that you don't need to take medicine whole life. So again, first root cause for IBS, IBD is our food habit that makes us SIBO and SIFO. Number 2 is alteration gut flora. Our good bacteria dies, so our stomach digestion and body doesn't work. So you have to get rid of all the bad food so that bad gut flora is good. And what the good food, right food? I talk in different video, different live many times. So follow my previous videos. And number 3 is the food sensitivity. You are allergic to the food. Maybe you are to dairy. Dairy has a A2KC. A2KC is very inflammatory, and that makes all inflammation on bowel and intestinal problem. Better you go to, if you like milk, get a goat and sheep milk, which have A1KC, which is not inflammatory. So look at your food, what causing you inflammation. And then gut, you have leaky gut, number 4. Number 5 is chemicals that you're using with our food, with the processed food, dry food, canned food, comes with a lot of tons of chemical. And the number 5 is medication and chemicals. So this is the root cause. I hope you understand. And then how can we get the root cause? I'm going to talk in the next right now, because many of you asking, I see from New York City, many people asking me to talk about what are the solution for IBS, IBD, polyp, fissure, fistula, hemorrhoids, and all types of stomach and digestion problem. So for this kind of problem, solution is pretty simple if you can follow. And I'm going to answer your question right now. So, which is number one is elimination diet, because food is the main problem. You're eating the food, you're eating food, and that food coming to your stomach, and if that makes indigested, that's causing inflammation in the intestinal area or anus or rectum or even stomach or any other organs. So food is the root cause. So you have to eliminate your food which causing you irritated, which causing you inflamed, which causing you anxious and foggy and tired and weak and fatigue and pain and all kind of discomfort. If you can do that, that's the first thing you can do for your all kind of stomach and digestion problem. So what the right food? I have tons of video in my YouTube channel, in my Facebook page, in different TV channel I go, in my social in my media I talk about it. Follow my YouTube channel. I talk about what the right food, especially for the IBD, IBS, and all kind of stomach problem, fistula. The first thing is your FODMAP. So polysaccharide, oligosaccharide, monosaccharide, and then these are the primarily you have to avoid temporarily. But if you see in my clinic, when a patient come with any discomfort, I don't want to guess. I see all types of report, also complete test evaluation. Then I know what food exactly causing you the problem. Otherwise, you might think maybe maybe apple is good for you, maybe chicken is good for you, maybe it's not. Maybe you're avoiding dairy by thinking that dairy is the one cause the stomach problem. Maybe dairy is good for you, right? You're then missing the nutrients. So you need to see what's going on, what food is harmful. Then you take that out from your meal for a while and incorporate later, and you should be feeling very good. And then when you train your immune system, heal your body, then you feel much better. Number two is restore microbiome. Restore microbiome, I have a simple formula, is weeding, seeding, and feeding. What I mean that, first of all, you eliminate all of your bad bacteria is growing. As I said, human body have 100 trillion bacteria. Out of them, 20 to 30% are the good bacteria. Another 20-30% are the bad bacteria. When bad bacteria overgrowth in the intestine, all inflammation is going on, right? So you have to take them out naturally. How? Take completely sugar-free, carb-free diet. Add up with any antifungal, anti-yeast, anti-candida, anti-parasite. This is, you see, this wormwood. You can get, there is many natural medicine like wormwood for the parasite, anti-parasite, for instance. So if you go to Amazon, you see a lot of anti-parasite. I hope you can get a good company. I always say 4 companies I see their medicines are good. This is one of them. MediHerb. This is another one. This is Supreme. And I also follow Biotics. Again, I don't have any business with them. Just I'm saying I found their product are good. So those antifungal medicine you take, or neem leaves, or olive leaves, or papaya leaves, that helps you to clean your stomach. And then take probiotic daily basis when you go to sleep. 50 to 100 billion probiotic, like about 1 to 2 pill when you go to sleep, and do every day. And then that's how you seeding. And you have to feed them too. Remember I said weeding, seeding, and feeding. How you feed them? Eat plant-based diet for a while, and maybe for a whole life. Maximum plant. Eat mostly plant. And plant-based will gonna feed you, give you a lot of nutrient, like phytochemical, micronutrient. That's the food for your good bacteria. That's called feeding. So again, number 2, restore your microbiome by weeding, seeding, and feeding, right? And then number 3 is an enzyme. When you have a stomach problem, when you have this kind of discomfort, then you need to eat enzyme. Enzyme, if you go outside, you should make sure you see amylase, lipase, and protease types of enzyme. So make sure that they are supporting your digestion to process your food into the nutrient. Okay. And then fiber is important. Fiber is very important. It stimulates the T cell that fight with infections. And then DL, glutamine. I can lycopene from the tomato. I can name up many. So those enzyme and fiber and phytonutrient, everything is powerful. Change your diet regularly. plant-based diet. Today eat broccoli and cauliflower, tomorrow you eat something else. So that's what you need. And this is number 3. Number 4 is anti-inflammatory diet. When you eat something, look at that. Is it good for you or bad for you? Is it inflammatory or not? How do you know? As long as it's not a processed food. Get the non-processed raw whole food, enough plant, enough fat. If you have any major health issue, avoid the carbohydrate. And then when it comes up um, with the processed food or like a something you can canned food, look at the chemical name. Then if you don't know the chemical and someone processed for you, that means this is not good for you. This is going to be inflammatory for you. And if you use any allergic food, any sensitive food for you, that also inflammatory for you. So get rid of them. And then finally, mental health, mental relaxation. Remember, you have to be healthy by mental relax. So how you can relax your brain? You can relax your brain by eating the right food, also exercise, sleep, meditation, yoga, cardio, and sleep enough, detox your body. So that's how you can be mentally relaxed. Because remember that the stomach is like a second brain. You have to fix your stomach, you relax your brain, move your body with enough oxygen and detox. That's how you get complete health. So my patients and audience, I give you 5 quick tips. Number 1, elimination diet. Get the right food. Bad food, eliminate. And then restore your microbiome by eating, sitting, and feeding. And number 3 is the enzyme. Make sure you have enough healthy enzyme, enough healthy fiber with your meal. Number 5 is an anti-inflammatory diet. Don't eat any food is inflammatory for you for a while. You will get rid of all stomach types of problem. Number 5 is a mental health and relaxation by exercise, yoga, and meditation, and then detox and managing your stress. Then I hope that will help you to get rid of complete health problems that you have in the stomach and intestine area. And then naturally, I'm not saying this is a treatment. This is you supporting your body to get rid of all kind of issue that you're feeling. And then I hope you have any question, you let me know. And right now I'm going to be answering your question in here. Let's see. So cumin seed tea is safe for you. You're from Michigan. Yes, cumin seed tea is definitely safe for you. It's a medicine, not only safe. And Pervez Ibn Kamal, thank you, Mr. Pervez. Thanks for joining. You're from Bangladesh. Thank you for joining. And Hostina Begum, how can I remove food allergy? I break sleep after 4 hours. Digestive problem 6 years. Discomfort, bloating, nausea, sleeping problem. If you have a this kind of the thing you're saying that it's like you have a clear food allergy. So to get rid of food allergy, we in our clinic we have several protocol based on what kind of symptom, based on your all medical report. So I need to see all medical report, all the testing, so I can see what are the issue I can work on that, so that in long run you can get rid of food, you can get a food allergy and bloating. So in simple, you have to support your enzyme probiotic, get rid of bad bacteria, fungal infection, and you have to support your liver. You have to fill up your vitamin D and fatty acid deficiency, and at the same time you have to do detox. So in a complete approach, hopefully you feel better. And then how long good cooked vegetable is freezer? How much is I would say for 2 days is fine. I have midnight chest sweating sometimes and break sleep. So if you have a sweating chest sweating, that means you have a maybe you have a high TG. Look at your TG. That might be high, and you might have insulin resistance too. So look at your sugar level, look at your C-peptide, look at your TG and LDL HDL ratio. Then you can see which one is off. Work on that, you should be fine. So Nasrin Sultana, you are from Los Angeles and from Feni, huh? I'm from Feni too. So I'm taking triliptol for my seizure, and then in Sister Nasreen, I'll be unable to give you guideline until I see your complete CBC, complete your acid profile and nutrient micronutrient profile. So, but because your information here is very limited, I do not like to say something is not exactly helpful for you. So I might say it wrong. So I'll request you call to my clinic. I hope they can connect. They can connect you to me, and then I should see your all medical report. Then I can guide you food, lifestyle, or whatever you need. Miss Akhtar, your age is 40. If you eat kind of fish, skin swells. Yes. Do you have any solution? I'm only use. Okay, I am in USA. I'm in UAE. That means you are in Dubai. So inshallah, I'll be in Dubai in 15th December, 14th December, I believe. Yeah, 14th. So if you have time, please see me in the Dubai. So, okay, so you have a fish allergy, I believe sensitivity. So make sure you see why you're sensitive. Your immune system. Support your immune system by detox, support your liver, support your. So we have a couple of immune modulator. I hope I can help you. If you're in the US, I could be able to help you. Um, but in addition, um, again, I need to see a complete blood work, then I can see what you need to work on. But look at your LDL ratio to HDL. If it is too high, then that's needed to work on, I believe. And TG high also makes you sometimes food sensitive because liver dysfunction. Okay. Mr. Hossain, thank you for joining and thank you for following my advice. I hope you can get benefited. If you get benefited, of course, write it down from my advice if you get benefited. So we can reach out to more people. We can help more people as much we can. Because in clinic, I cannot help you too many people, right? So by live session, I can help more people, reach out to more people in a one, time. I have a LDL cholesterol. What should I do? If you have a high LDL, make sure you have infection going on. That means you have a sensitivity. It's not about the eating too much fat. You have to eat fat. Maybe you have insulin resistance too. Look at the C-peptide. Look at the urine insulin level. Look at your infection. Look at your WBC and RBC. That need to be worked on to get rid of infection by sugar-free diet and supporting immune system, and then add up more plant in your food, exercise. Okay. Please continue lecture on nutrition. Of course, I will do continue lecture on nutrition as much as I can. I'm trying to come every Saturday this time. So thank you so much everyone for joining, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I wish all the great luck for you, and then I hope everyone do well, and let me know anytime I can help you with anything. I'm glad to help you. And again, I come to live so that more people can get benefited with my advice. And if you are very difficult patients, if you cannot take care of yourself, then feel free contact in my clinic. My clinic the details are in here. And again, all the good luck for you and stay well. Thank you very much. This is Dr. Haque from Holistic Health Clinic. He's to